Hi, everybody. Wendy Lee here with Transformational Tuesdays on Wednesdays. Why not? I didn't get home in time last night to do the Transformational Tuesdays, so it was perfect divine timing because I was reminded of some things today. So everything works out great. So welcome to Transformational Tuesdays. I'm Wendy Lee with Leadership Revolution. I'm a transformational life coach as well as a influential speaker. And my mission is to really help people get out of that trauma and that stuckness and go out there and live the life that they are divinely assigned to. So I truly believe that all of our interactions are these little mini divine kind of interventions that allow us to heal and grow and to connect. And today that happened to me, and I was starting to think a little bit about transformation. Transformation has been such a critical part in my life for me to be able to get up and out of a lot of situations, a lot of repeated themes, a lot of hurt, a lot of suffering, things that were just lingering with me. It was the one piece that allowed me to move up and out. And a big part of why now looking back, I can see why I was not able to choose it earlier is because we get in this in-between spot where we know we're getting pulled from the person that we were into the next spot that we're meant to be. And that in-between spot is sticky. It feels weird. It feels uncomfortable. We don't know how to act or be. And a lot of times when we don't know how to act or be, we go to our default, which is what we used to know. And so it makes sense why sometimes we get stuck in patterns. So A, give yourself a break that happens. Know that happens. And B, when you're still in the unhealed part, you don't see what possibilities there could be. So being in the in-between, right? And there's lots of in-betweens. The in-between staying or going. The in-between making a decision on starting a business or staying where you are. The decision to have the same patterns with family or not. There's so many times that we're in that intermediate part and we don't know what quite to do. And just know that you're going to teeter-totter in between that. And your ego mind is going to go crazy. Every time you start moving back over here, it's going to want to pull you back over to the familiar, the patterns, the things that we know, even that we know is not healthy for us. It steers us in that direction. So we have to just be mindful of protecting those pieces of us. So the other part that I wanted to talk about as far as transformation, one, knowing that being in the in-between is perfectly normal. And you're going to be in the in-between a lot. So what would it feel like to just know that that's part of the process versus resisting it and shaming it and blaming it and all of the things that we do? The other part is that I think, and I know I did this for myself, a lot of people avoid transformation. And transformation is just another word for change, right? For moving in a different direction, for taking a pivot in your life. A lot of us avoid that part because it's going to require, in most instances, that we go back and look at some things that are affecting our patterns today. And I know for myself, either one, I wasn't aware, so it was unconscious, Or I was scared to go back there. There's a lot of hurt and emotions are wrapped up in that. And though, what we don't realize is that we have available to us, I call it the scene of the crime. We get to go back to the scene of the crime, not now as the victim, but as the investigator, with curiosity and a desire to help solve this case, if you will. So imagine how empowering that is to go back to different things that have you stuck, patterns, thoughts, traumas, experiences, knowing that I'm an adult and I'm safe, and I can choose to now be the investigator with curiosity versus the victim in that role. And I'm going to be giving victims some love here, because we all live in our victim selves from time to time. It's a big driver in why we get stuck. You know, you don't understand, I can't leave this job because there's benefits and I like it mostly, and you know, this is what I need to do, or I'm too old to go start another job. Whatever it is, all the stories we tell ourselves. You don't understand, I'm staying in this relationship because, you know, I have other responsibilities, or because of the kids, or, you know, it's not that bad. But you start getting to know when it's time to transform your life. And your soul will start participating in that by feeling uncomfortable when you need to know when it's time to go. So, transformation doesn't have to be scary. Just know that it's all part of the process, right? It's okay that you're in the middle. And expect that. And now you can go back with a new set of eyes to the scene of the crime and not be the victim anymore, and have understanding and try to get to the bottom of it like an investigator. So those are the two tools that I want to pass on to you today on your transformational journey. I've got a lot of awesome things coming up in the new year. As always, you can get my free vulnerability guide. Go to leadershiprevolution.com/vulnerability. That'll also get you on my email. And also, I have open now my VIP Plus program, where you basically get to work with me one-on-one to get kind of a baseline, a better understanding of how you're showing up in the world, some areas you're getting stuck, and that comes along with some coaching and follow-up and personality assessment that really lets you know those pieces of you of how you're showing up in the world. So if you're interested in any of that, go to my website, leadershiprevolution.com. As always, please like and share this video. Check me out on Instagram at Leadership Revolution, and share this with your friends. And go ahead and you can go on over to Leadership Revolution and like that page too. All right? Wendy Lee here with Leadership Revolution. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I wish you all the ability to know what transformation can do for you, because it has changed my life, and that's what I want for you too. Mwah. Bye. We will talk soon. Take care.